The Journey of the Starthreads. Introduction. In a small town, quiet with night, a curious girl named Lena looked up at the sky. The stars shone a little differently tonight, like tiny threads of light drifting softly to the ground. Lena picked one up and whispered, "What are you, little starthread?" From the darkness, a wise owl with silvery wings stepped forward, though the owl belongs only in Lena's head when needed, and the narrator knows it. "I am Echo, guardian of the night," it seems to say in Lena's thoughts, though no sound comes from the owl's beak. "You need help, Lena. Together we can place them back where they belong." The narrator nods softly, and so begins a calm journey, guided by the gentle rustle of the night. The path of starlight. The first star thread lies directly by the roadside, still glimmering from the moon. Lena holds it gently between two fingers. The road is quiet, but every step feels like a soft promise. In her, the inner voice of the narrator speaks, "Patience is our best friend. Not all light belongs back in place at once." She follows a path lit by amber street lamps, while the wind carries quiet songs from paper airplanes through the night. The bridge of water reflections. By the canal, the star thread resembles a tiny compass. Lena kneels, looks at her reflection in the water, and sees a brave girl with a sparkling heart. The surface quivers softly as the breeze brushes the canal. In Lena's thoughts, the narrator reminds, sometimes light needs a reflection to see where it should go. With a calm hand, Lena places the star thread on the water's surface, and it slowly pulls toward a bright, shimmering star. The cave of quiet. The journey continues into a cave of stone and moon dust. The stalactites sound like tiny bells when droplets touch them. In the center lies another star thread, guarded by a cloud of stillness. The narrator whispers inward, "Sometimes you must find what shines in the middle of silence." Lena closes her eyes, inhales deeply, and when she opens them again, she knows she is ready to find more light. The bridge of homes. At dusk, the town's houses stand like sleeping children. Yellow and blue lights flicker in windows, scattered across the streets. The inner voice of the narrator reminds again, "Go gently. Not every light wishes to return to the sky, but every light has a story." Under a doorstep shelter, Lena finds the next star thread. She lays it carefully in the shadow of the sky's opening, which begins to unfold. The meadows of night melodies. The journey continues across a meadow where night flowers bloom in soft colors. An owl hoots softly, "Hoo," toward the sky, while fireflies dance like tiny stars around Lena. The next star thread lies among the grasses. The narrator notes, "Listen to the quiet glow around you. Small sounds can lead us to the next spark." Lena lifts the thread and ties it like a small pearl in her memory. The bridge of remembrance. The next stop is a bridge of light over a quiet brook. Little light fish swim beneath, curious about the glowing bundle. The inner voice of the narrator counsels, "Keep your thoughts calm." Memories help order light. Lena places the star thread on the water. The brook carries it gently toward the next patch of starlight. The town of pauses. Near the train station stands an old tree that seems to need a small pause each day. Its branches form a natural canopy under which Lena finds the next star thread. The inner voice reminds, pauses give you time to think where the light belongs. She tucks the thread into the sky's shadow, which opens slowly as if the heavens themselves were stifling a giggle. The sky opens. Finally, beyond the last streets, Lena sees the vast sky again. A fine net of light drapes over the town. Each star thread finds its place, one after another. The inner voice of the narrator summarizes, "Every light tells a story of warmth." When the last thread settles, the sky glows with a gentle radiance, bathing the town in peaceful light. Return and gratitude. Night begins to drift away, and the town stretches beneath the blue-tinged dawn. Lena and the narrator return to the park, a final spark of wonder lighting Lena's eyes. The inner voice softly says, "Today You rescued more than light. You opened hearts. Lena smiles, understanding that every good night begins with a spark meant to be shared. Conclusion. When the moon rises again and the stars rearrange themselves, remember the star threads. The ones we find are the ones we share. Courage, patience, and kindness shine brightest when we pass them on.